What's up, everybody? It's your man's KJ the Great, dropping another edition of All Sports Media TV live stream, and we are here with Tszyu versus Brian Mendoza. I had to stay up late for this one, They over there in Australia. It's 11:30 where I'm at, and you guys know what's going on, and you know what's going down. Let me clear my little lens real quick. We're a little fuzzy. Y'all know what's up. Make sure you smash that like button on your way in. About to share this thing real quick. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm about to share this real quick. Hold on one second, peoples. Y'all know we live. Yep. We are live, people. We are live. All right, y'all. We are live. We are live. Make sure you hit that like button on your way in. I had to stay up late for this one. Tszyu versus Brian Mendoza, round one. Mendoza comes out with a quick left hook, following it up with some jabs. Tszyu comes back with his own left hook. A lot of people be saying these early rounds where fighters try to figure each other out. I told you guys I thought this was going to be a really good fight, and I thought it was going to be some bombs being thrown, and early on, that's what's happening. We got Brian Mendoza and Tszyu fighting for the WBO junior middleweight title. Let me clear that up. Make sure you hit that like button on your way in. Oh! 1-2 from Tszyu kind of gets Brian Mendoza a little off balance for a second, but he's right back at it. All right. Mendoza doubling up with the jab on his way in, following it up with straight right. That's the way you're supposed to do it. That right there is the way you're supposed to do it. Double up with that jab on your way in, and then follow that up. Jab down to the body, double jab down to the body. Make sure you hit that like button on your way in. Right hand by Brian Mendoza right there. That right there is what you're supposed to do. Double that jab up. Let that right hand go. Brian Mendoza is having a good first round. Typically what we see from Tszyu in these last few fights, though, outside of the Carlos Ocampos fight, typically what we have been seeing is he kind of takes his time to get going just a little bit, but then once he gets going, he lets his hands go. But right here, Brian Mendoza is doubling up with his jab and following that up every time on the way in. Good first round for Brian Mendoza. Woo. Tszyu staying with the pressure. Make sure you hit that like button on your way in, people. Woo! This is good action right here. Excuse me. My nose. Woo! Almost sneezed. But yeah. 1-2 right there from Tszyu. Not fully connecting, but definitely a good way to follow up. Double jab from Brian Mendoza to get himself up off the ropes. That's how you're supposed to do it. You get your back up there, bam, bam. Double jab, get up off the rope. You can tell both these guys, they come to fight. Right hand right there from Tszyu. Double jab right hand from Brian Mendoza. I'm going to say that's a round for Brian Mendoza right there. I like his activity. He doubling up with that jab and definitely following through. Y'all catch some action right there. Catch that action right there. Make sure you hit that like button on your way in. Brian Mendoza, I'm gonna get that first round to Brian Mendoza. He definitely was active with that jab. He's staying committed with that. That was the way you're supposed to do it. That's the way you're supposed to work that jab. That was a good round. I like both. I like both of these fighters, by the way. I like Tszyu. You know, his dad is a Hall of Fame boxer, but he's also carved out his own path. So, yeah, I definitely like both these boxers. All right, here we go. Second round. 1-2 downstairs from Brian Mendoza. He's come to fight, though. This fight is taking place over in Australia. So, yeah, he ain't go over there just for nothing. So this should turn into a war as the rounds progress. Tszyu, he's putting on, you know, a good amount of pressure right now. But the one thing that I do like from Brian Mendoza, what he's doing is he's letting that jab. He's staying committed to that jab right now. Doubling up that jab and following that up with a right hand each time. And he's got good movement from side to side, but he's definitely landing that jab, landing it, and letting his right hands go. That is key, people. You double up with that jab, you have to let your right hand go behind it. That is the way you win fights when you got somebody who is pressuring you. You got somebody who's trying to keep you on the ropes. You pop them with that jab, you double that jab up, and you follow it up with a right hand. You can definitely keep them on their heels. If not on their heels, you will definitely keep them off of you. But right now, both fighters in the center of the ring. We're down to 1 minute and 40 seconds in the second round. Brian Mendoza has not got away from the game plan. He's letting that right hand go after he doubles up that jab. This is what we want to see. This is where we at, what we want to see with a fighter who has traveled a long way and is not afraid of the moment. Right now, they're over in Australia. It's 11 o'clock where I'm at. So, yeah, this fight is late, people. But this is what we want to see on a late fight. We don't want to see no boring fights. We want to see people throwing them hands. Right now, we're down to 1 minute and a minute left in the second round. Tszyu still putting on the pressure. But just like I told you guys, outside of the Carlos Ocampos fight and Tszyu's last fight, he doesn't always throw a lot of his hands. He just kind of pick his punches early on, maybe 2-3 rounds, and then he starts to let his hands go. So I think that's what we're kind of seeing out of Tszyu right now. But we're definitely, what we're seeing from Brian Mendoza is he's not playing any games. He's not going to let any round slip. Good right hand right there from Tszyu. He's not going to let any round slip. He's going to let that, seems like he's going to let that jab go. He's going to follow that up with that right hand. That's where Brian Mendoza is at. And he definitely can steal these rounds. His activity can steal these rounds. You never know what the judges are thinking. Down to the body, right hand from Brian Mendoza, and he tries to go back up Tszyu. He's out the way of that. Definitely a lot of activity on that round from Brian Mendoza. I would say over the next couple rounds, we should possibly see Tszyu pick it up and try to work towards closing the show. I'm not fully sure he'll close the show, but it was good action. Look at this right here. Good action. Good jab. Boom, boom. And he follows it up right there. Can't take shots like that all night. Boom. A little slip, but, you know. That's good work right there. That's good work. I would say this fight is close. I'm going to say this fight is close. You know, I definitely gave that first round to Brian Mendoza. He was really, really active in that first round. It's close. It's close. Brian Mendoza comes out, starts the third round with a jab and a left hook to follow it up. Definitely mixing up his punches right here. Feinting, throwing the left hook, following up with a right hand. He's definitely mixing his punches up. This is what we want to see, people, out of late fights, like this, we don't want to see fighters just kind of trying to find a spot and throw it out. We want to see what's going on right now out of Brian Mendoza. He seems like he traveled all the way to Australia. He don't care. Win, lose, or draw, he's going to go out and he's going to let the people know he's here to fight. He seems like he's the type of fighter right now. He's going to let his hands go. If you want to win this fight, you have to take it. And overhand right there from Brian Mendoza, off the glove. But definitely you going to have to knock Brian Mendoza out is what his presence and what it seems like he's giving off right now. Tszyu, he's coming forward right now, but he's not really letting his hands go. I think he's trying to just pick his spots and get right there down to the body upstairs, picking his spots and just letting them go and letting some power go behind him. Left hook to the body from Tszyu. Now he's starting to let his hands go. Now he's starting to mix it up a lot more. Brian Mendoza, he's still letting that jab go. He's committed to the jab, committed to the jab, committed to the left hook. That's one thing I can say. The preparation would definitely expose a lot of fighters, man. Your preparation has to be A1 at this level. If you guys don't remember, Brian Mendoza is now the full champion status WBO champion in the junior middleweight division after Jermell Charlo was stripped of his title once he fought Canelo Alvarez. Remember that. Remember that, people. I need you guys to remember that. But make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Drop a comment in there for me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for tuning in. 45 seconds left in the third round. And this is a good round, another good round from Brian Mendoza. But I'm going to say I think Tszyu is winning this round because he's definitely picking his punches right now. He's landing good shots downstairs and then going back upstairs. Tszyu is definitely landing good shots. He's timing him with that jab, throwing that hook down to the body. He's definitely, I would say Tszyu is winning this third round. He's got Mendoza on his heels. He's blocking that left hook. Yeah, I think he's winning this round right here, people. Down to 10 seconds left in the third round. I think he's finally finding his range, and he's letting his hands go. This is a good round from Tszyu. Good third round from Tszyu. Let's catch this action right here. Make sure you hit that like button. In the words of my brother Blue Blood, wipe your feet when you come in my door. Hit that like button, baby. Hitting the like button don't cost you nothing but a few seconds. Boom, right hand over the top right there. I don't know who that is. I think that might be Brian Mendoza's wife or something. Started the fourth round. Brian Mendoza comes out, double up the right hand. Tszyu firing back with a jab. Looks like we might get some fireworks in this round. They both are on hands early. Down left hook to the body from Tszyu. Jab from Brian Mendoza to get him up off of him. Oh yeah, people. I think we might have some fireworks. Fireworks. I want to know, if you know about this fight and you're just now tuning in, who do you think is going to get knocked out in this fight? Because we're in the fourth round and I'm seeing fireworks right now. These guys are going back and forth for a little bit. Double jab from Brian Mendoza right there. But Tszyu is just walking through him and still walking him down. It seems like he's going to try to walk him down in the middle to late rounds, which could definitely, for Brian Mendoza, if you've seen him before, you know, those late rounds can be shaky sometimes. But we have to wait and see. So who do you think's going to win this fight, people? Let me know. Hit that like button and let me know who you think's going to win this fight. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. I don't want to miss no action. Tszyu still walking him down, picking his punches.
He looks like he's trying to trap Mendoza to a corner and land a big shot. He's looking for something.
Double jab, triple jab from Brian Mendoza. Ooh, good left hook from Brian Mendoza. Woo! Tszyu could be in a little bit of trouble if he keep letting these rounds slip. I think Brian Mendoza may try to steal this round. We're down to a minute left in the fourth round, and this is a close round. But if you want to call it and you want to say somebody's edging this round, you can say Brian Mendoza probably is slightly on the edge of this round with a minute left. But at the same time, Tszyu, he's letting his hands go just a little bit. Dropping that left hook, throwing that right behind it. But he's definitely picking his punches. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Please hit that like button. I thank you so much. A simple like don't cost you nothing but a few seconds. Thank you guys. Jab downstairs to the body, and Brian Mendoza's moving out. Left hook upstairs from Tszyu. Caught off the glove. Uppercut right there from Brian Mendoza. Tszyu, excuse me. Down to 10 seconds left in the fourth round. Triple jab from Brian Mendoza. Keeping Tszyu just left hook upstairs to close the round out. Woo, that was a close round, man. I don't know who I think I'm going to get at to. That was close. Check the action. Peep the action. Hit that like button for me, people. Hit that like button. Woo. 1-2 right down the pipeline. Y'all see that? Hit that like button if you're cool with this action. Left hook, right down the pipeline. Woo! That's why I said Tszyu is picking his spots and letting his hands go. So you guys let me know who you think is going to win this fight. You think it's going to be a knockout? Hit that like button and let me know what's up. All right, here we go. Start of the fifth round. Start of the fifth round. Tszyu still applying pressure. Definitely. I think this pressure may overwhelm Brian Mendoza at some point. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that might be the case. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you're just now tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching. But yeah, this pressure right here, this is great pressure from Tszyu. Definitely not wavering whenever he's feeling that jab. It's all left hook upstairs from Tszyu. Woo! I think the pressure might be getting to him. I think the pressure just might be getting to him. But we know Brian Mendoza is a warrior. He didn't travel. Whoa. You've been idle for a while. What the hell? What's up with my my live stream almost ended. Boy, I got mad. Hey, I can't be messing up. All right, I'm gonna give y'all some action for that. Check the action. Peep the action, people. Peep the action. Hit that like button for me. I thought something was wrong with my live stream. Jab 1-2 down the middle. Bop. Tszyu definitely winning this round right here. Woo! Hey, I thought something was going on with my live stream for a second. Yeah, I've been idle for a while. Nobody cares. Leave my stuff alone. Headshots landed 35-20 for Tszyu, and we're down to a minute and 20 seconds left in the fifth round. Who do you think is going to win this? I think the pressure is starting to overtake Brian Mendoza. At this point, though, I think it's still a pretty good fight, though. But the pressure from Tszyu, I think, is starting to slightly overwhelm Brian Mendoza. Brian Mendoza has to get his timing back right. He has to he's abandoned the jab at this point. So you definitely have to get back on that jab. He's getting caught with that left hook. at a distance, not even in tight. He's getting caught at a distance.
The murderous left hook, right hand, left hook combination that recorded.
You can see you got a little swelling, pop knot, something going on the right eye of Brian Mendoza already.
This opportunity, his first championship fight.
Yeah, the point is that neither of these fighters will be out of this fight until it's over.
Excuse me. Whew.
I like that attack.
I yawned a little bit, man. This is a late fight. I want you guys to know I do this because I love boxing. It's midnight where I'm at right now.
He doesn't know what's coming. Yeah. He doesn't know if the right hand's coming or the uppercut. He has him guessing.
But yeah, right now, Brian Mendoza, he's got like some pop knot action going on right here. That pressure from Tszyu is starting to overwhelm him. Yep, that pressure is starting to overwhelm him.
See some of the names and nicknames like Floyd Patterson, Leon Spencer, Corey Spence, Pastor Tszyu, a Hall of Famer who was clearly the best 140-pounder of his era. He last fought in 2005. And then the daughter team to add to the mix.
All right, all right.
Hall of Famers Muhammad Ali and Layla Ali. Pretty good pairs.
Ain't nobody thinking about Layla Ali. We're not worried about her. They talking about Layla Ali on there. Look, you can be one of Ali's descendants, but let's get something straight. If you don't fight the other best fighter that's out there, you ain't great. I don't care what nobody say. Layla Ali never fought Ann Wolf, so you can never call yourself one of the greatest or the greatest of all time. I'm not hearing it at all. Started the 6th round. Brian Mendoza gets back on the jab, but Tszyu is pressuring right through it. WBO junior middleweight title is on the line in this fight. Good jab right there from Brian Mendoza. Good 1-2 and jab, follow it up with a left hook from Brian Mendoza. Way to start the round 6. Okay, this is a good way for him to start because he has to stay on that jab. Stay on that jab and avoid that left hook.
Yeah, Mendoza's always going to be in this fight, no matter what. We saw it against Mendoza down in Auburn.
My fault, people. My fault.
He knocked him out.
Right hand, double right hand down to the body from Brian Mendoza. Jab down to the body from Tszyu. Jab downstairs from Tszyu again. Left hook upstairs from Tszyu. Jab upstairs from Brian Mendoza. That jab is working. This is what I was saying. For a while, he has to stay on that jab. Double jab right there. Double jab right hand from Brian Mendoza. This is where he has to do. He has to stay. He has to stick with that. If you want to give himself a good chance, if this goes to the cards, he has to stick with that. Because you can see the power of Tszyu is already starting to swell him a little bit. Punch advantage goes to Tszyu, 39 of 98 to 25 of 92. Get back on that jab. Don't abandon the jab. That's the first rule of business. But Tszyu's pressure has got Brian Mendoza against the ropes because he is not throwing that jab. And he doubles it up right there, but he has to stay on that jab.
Unlikely championship opportunity for Brian Mendoza just a year and a half ago.
Yep, got to throw that jab. Jab down to the body from Tszyu. I told you guys, I picked Tszyu in this fight. Go back and look at my final predictions video. You'll see what I'm working with. That's why when people say, oh man, who I pick? And they ask me that under the videos when I post the videos, I'm not going to tell you. Watch the video. Watch the video. Left hook upstairs from Brian Mendoza. Right hook upstairs from Tszyu. Down to 30 seconds left in the 6th round. Left hook upstairs from Tszyu. The pressure is just seeming, it don't seem like it's too much, but it definitely seems like it's a lot for Brian Mendoza to handle right now. 10 seconds left in the 6th round. Woo! We got fireworks, people. We got fireworks. We got fireworks, people. We got fireworks. That was a hell of a round for Tszyu right there. That was a hell of a round for Tszyu. Catch this action. Hit that like button, people. Hell of a 6th round. Check this action right here.
And that was one of the counter left hooks, but Tszyu also got his right hand in during that sequence.
Start of the 7th. Start of the 7th. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit. Start of the 7th. What you think? Who you think is gonna win this? All right, all right, all right. The fight is taking place in Australia. That's why we're up so late here in the States. It is midnight here, people. I think it's, what is it, hour difference for people on the East Coast. So this fight is taking place like at 1 o'clock in the morning for them over there. And people over in like California, who was 2 hours behind, it's like regular 10 o'clock at night for them. But Tszyu still walking through a lot of good jabs right now. He's making Brian Mendoza miss. As of right now, Steve Farhood has this fight even, 57-57, even fight, with Mendoza winning the last round. That's possible. It was close. Woo! Woo! Uppercut. Oh, Brian Mendoza's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt, but he's fighting back. He's throwing that left hook. Oh, right hand up top, right hand up top. He's hurt. He's fighting back. Woo! He's fighting back. This is going to be a fight, people. This is why I like Brian Mendoza. I'm friends with this guy on my social medias. We're going to get an interview with this guy. Somebody tag that man. Let me get an interview with this guy. I like him. He's a warrior. Good right hand upstairs from Tszyu. Another right hand upstairs from Tszyu. Right hand from Brian Mendoza coming back. He's not going to let him go out. He's not going to let him just knock him out. This is going to be something he's going to knock. He's going to have to tank it. Double jab inside. Referee tells Mendoza to keep his head up. I told you guys we're going to have some fireworks. Right hand upstairs from Tszyu. Another right hand upstairs from Tszyu. Down to the body. Right hand, left hand down to the body. Keeping that pressure on. Left hand upstairs from Tszyu. Woo! Got 25 seconds left in this round. 25 seconds left. Let's see what we got here. We got right hand upstairs, left hand upstairs from Brian Mendoza. Down to the body. Woo! Oh man, down to the body. He's starting to work that body, people. Tszyu starting to work that body. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna let y'all catch a little of this action, man. You gotta hit that like button. Hit the like button. Smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. Let's get those likes up. What I do is for free, and hitting the like button is free. Smash the like button. Boom. Uppercut. Boom. Boom. Smash the like button, people. I don't give this. Crazy. Woo! Let's see what we got. Good jab from Tszyu right there. Smash that like button, people. Hey, hit that like button. Come on, guys. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. I see you watching. Let's get those likes up. Tszyu is jabbing. He's got him on the ropes a little bit.
Part of the reason is
Jab, jabbing his way in.
very tactical fight. Trying to win these rounds, and they use the word cheating, which is a good phrase. And so that's not going to put you in a position to land some of those big power punches.
Smash the like button, people. Thank you for tuning in. Tszyu putting the pressure on him.
By the way, Brian Mendoza has never been 12 rounds. Tszyu has been there twice and won. So
Smash the like button, people. We are up late here in the States. Ooh, good left hook upstairs from Tszyu. Counter pull, left hook, pull, counter. Woo! We are up way late with this. And if you guys don't know, I heard there was an upset. I'm gonna go check it out. But I heard that Keyshawn Davis got upset today. Hey, I have a question. Should we smash the like button? Yes, you should smash the like button. Joe Mama, smash that like button. In the words of my brother Blue Blood, wipe your feet when you come in my door. Smash that like button, people.
and his offense oftentimes is his defense.
Tszyu is constantly is consistent with his pressure. Definitely, Brian Mendoza has to figure out something because he's abandoned his jab at this point. He starts the round out good, but with the jab, but he just goes away from it. Jab down to the body, but that's not enough. That's not enough. That's not going to keep Tszyu off of him. Tszyu has great pressure. He's a great fighter when he's able to apply that pressure, throwing the hooks and the counter hooks. Definitely a great fighter in that aspect. Definitely still growing as a fighter in that aspect as well. Woo! Left hook upstairs from Tszyu. Brian Mendoza caught him with a left. Caught him with a right hand, but Tszyu is just coming through that pressure. This is a fight, people. This is what we want to see. Left hook upstairs from Tszyu. Right hand slips in from Tszyu. This is what we want to see as a fight. Down to 15 seconds. This is what we love to see. I'll be honest with you guys right now. If we had to do Fight of the Year candidate, say this fight ended right now. We had to do Fight of the Year candidate. I would say this fight is better than Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. This fight right now is more exciting than Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. This fight is more exciting than this fight. This is more exciting than Tszyu versus Carlos Ocampo. Shit, I thought that fight was gonna go a long time. Excuse my French. But yeah, this is definitely a hell of a fight. Catch the action.
And, Tszyu, that's the point right there. There's a pretty much combination from Tszyu. People think he is just a one-dimensional plotter. That's not really true.
Catch a little bit of this action. Hit that like button, people. Exchanging jabs right there.
Carries his power late into fights. Going to work with the jab. Backing up, resetting, trying to utilize some of that mobility and footwork again. Again, finds himself again.
Tszyu is ahead on the cards right now. 77-75 is where Steve Farhood has it right now. I'd say I'm pretty close on the cards too. Yeah, Mendoza, he's swinging for the fences at this point. I wonder, is he getting wore out? I wonder if this pressure is wearing him down. Good right hand upstairs from Tszyu right there. 2 minutes left in the 9th round. Ooh, right hand, left hand upstairs from Tszyu. Man, oh man, I wonder if he's going to try to go for it. Is he going to try to go for it? David Barkley, no, you're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Hit that like button for me. Headshots landed right now, 70-41 in favor of Tszyu. Woo! That's a big margin. I wonder if the pressure of Tszyu is gonna overtake him at some point within these next couple rounds. Left hook upstairs again from Tszyu. Man, jab down to the body. Right now, Brian Mendoza has to figure some things out. If he's able to make it, to the distance, in order for, I would say at some point, if he don't win this round, he's gonna need a knockout to make this a draw or a split decision in his favor. But whatever the case may be, he's gonna have to figure some things out because as of right now, Tszyu is just too strong. His pressure is just too much. And that left hook is just landing at will. That is crazy. 30 seconds left. I'm going to let you guys catch this action.
I'm liking this suit tonight. I like how he's so responsible with this offense. The defense is well, pressured well, taking the shots good. I mean, again, the body work, not as much as we've seen in the past. Again, great work from Tszyu.
What you guys think? Tszyu getting tired, or is he gonna knock him out? What you guys think? Tszyu gonna knock him out, or is he gonna get just a little too tired? Look at that pressure. Landing at will almost right here. Woo! Woo!
It's astonishing that Mendoza was able to take those, but of course, the two winning these rounds now.
Hit that like button, people. Hit that like button.
That is such an effective weapon for him.
All right. Here we go. Start of the 10th.
Drake just dropped another album.
All right. See, this is what I was talking about with Brian Mendoza. He starts out these rounds fast, letting his hands go, but then I would say almost midway through the rounds, he's abandoning his jab. He don't seem to have the power and the pop to keep Tszyu off. And now he's swinging for the fences. I think he knows he's down on the cards and he's swinging for the fences. I think this could be a foregone conclusion. They got Steve Farhood's got the score at 87-84 in favor of Tszyu. Yeah, I think Brian Mendoza may need a knockout at this point. No telling what the other judges are thinking. No problem, brother. Yep, Brian Mendoza, Tszyu making Australia proud. But yeah, I had to stay up late for this one, man. I've been waiting on this fight. I thought it was going to be a good fight. Tszyu's pressure is, though, just too much. He's just letting his hands go at will. Brian Mendoza's not able to defend, or he don't seem to have enough power to keep him off. This is just too much. I think this is a foregone conclusion. I could probably end the live stream right now knowing that Tszyu will win this fight. But I'm going to keep it rolling for you guys. I'm going to keep it rolling. Tszyu just seems to be too big right now, man. He's got to be more of a 160-pounder. With his frame, he seems more of a 160-pounder. I wonder if he would embrace going up to 160 after he fights Jermell Charlo. He's just moving Brian Mendoza around like he's just a rag doll at this point. Woo! This is crazy. Go for it. Straight 1-2 from another straight right there. He's got Brian hurt. He's got him hurt. Brian's going for the clinch. He's got him hurt. Tszyu's got him hurt. He's throwing that uppercut. Oh. Low blow, low blow, low blow. Tszyu said it was a low blow, but then he gets right back to the pressure. Oh, I wonder if the ref gonna step in and stop it. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. Right hand, uppercut, left up, woo, straight hand. Will the ref stop it? Woo, he barely made it out of that round, people. Woo! He's cut above the eye right here. That's trouble. You know when you get cut on this part of the eye, that blood is going to come right down and you ain't going to be able to see nothing. He's got 2 more rounds to try to live with this. Look at that. They bandaged him up right now. Look at that. He's cut right on the eyelid. Whew, that's a gash too. He's going to need to be stitched up real good. Look at this. Look at this action. He started letting his hands go at will and was just catching them. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Boom. I don't know, man. These little low blows here, I don't know. You guys think that was a low blow against Daniel Dubois and Alexander Usyk? Let me know what you think if that was a low blow, man. I don't know. It was close. Tszyu is right back applying the pressure. I think he might end up stopping Brian Mendoza. I didn't know if he would stop him, man. I was unsure at first. But I think I have to go back and look at it myself and tell you guys. I think he's going to stop him. Let's look and see right here. Catch a little bit of this action. Smash that like button for me, people. I appreciate you tuning in. Woo! Left uppercut right there. Oh, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. Brian Mendoza is a warrior. I give him his credit. He's throwing his punches. Woo! Tszyu is trying to get him out of there. This is what you love to see in boxing right here. This is a fight of the year candidate. If he can make it through the 12th round, I'm gonna call this a fight of the year candidate right here. This is what we thought Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford was gonna be. I'm gonna call this a fight of the year candidate. Woo! Right hand right there. And Mendoza is coming back. He may not be landing, but he definitely ain't going down without a fight. Look at the pressure. Look at the power. Woo! 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 Oh! Is he going to go down? We down to almost a minute left in the 11th round. The referee's taking a good look. You can see the ref. He's taking a good look at Brian Mendoza right now. Referee backs him up, tells him, show him something. And he comes out. He's letting his hands go to the body. But Tszyu is just right back at him with the pressure. Woo! This is crazy. He's letting his hands go. I give Brian Mendoza his credit. Hats off to that man. You got to give your hats off to that man. Tszyu is pummeling him, throwing punches at will, but he is not going down, and he is fighting. I give him his credit. Will he go down? We're down to 35 seconds left in this round, people. This is good. This is a fight of the year candidate right now. I'm telling you. Good jab upstairs from Brian Mendoza. Down to the body from Tszyu. 15 seconds left. 15 seconds left. Right hand upstairs from Brian Mendoza. Another right hand. Left hand upstairs. Woo! We are into the 12th and final round. Woo! I personally want Brian Mendoza to make it to the end of this round. just so we can say this was fight of the year. This is, like I said, this is better than Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. This is better than Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. The only fight, in my opinion, so far for this year that comes close to this is David Benavidez, Caleb Plant. But even then, Caleb Plant was holding on late in the rounds. And he definitely was holding on. Kenny Bayless should have stopped that fight. I like Caleb Plant, but I agree. Kenny Bayless should have stopped that fight. Brian Mendoza, he's beat up really good right now. So we're going to give you some action in this fight right now. I'm going to give y'all some action in this last round. Ringside ref is checking him out. He's letting him go. Tszyu comes out. 12th and final round right here, people. Let's see what we got in this last round. Smash that like button, people. Smash that like button. Woo! Let's see what we got. Let's see what Brian Mendoza may have hidden in the tank. He flew all the way from Vegas to Australia. Let's see what you got. I'm liking this. I like Tszyu. I like Brian Mendoza. And this is what Tszyu does. He puts that pressure on, but he stays sharp with his defense. Staying sharp with his defense after he's putting that pressure on and definitely closing the distance in the later rounds. This is what makes a fighter great. You able to close the distance and stay sharp with your defense in the later rounds, you can win any type of fight. Under 2 minutes left. Let's see what we got. Smash that like button, people. Good 1-2 right there from Brian Mendoza.
There's that boxing that Mendoza slept on. He stopped doing that.
Woo! This is epic right here. I didn't expect it to be this good. This is better than expected. This must be what vegans be like when they get their first little taste of meat after they ain't had it in a while or something. This is great. Down to a minute left. Brian Mendoza doing a lot of herky-jerk fakes and all that, but you got to let your hands go. Don't just try to survive. Woo! Left hand upstairs from Tszyu. Jab from Tszyu right there. You know, you doing all this, just catch him with a jab. Slow him down, catch him with a jab. Bop! Let's see what we're working with. Jab to the body from Mendoza. Woo! Feet get tangled up. Ref breaks them apart. Down to 30 seconds left. All right, down to 30 seconds left. I'm going to get you guys that last little 15 seconds on here. Down to 30. Oh, there we go, right there. Let's see. Throw the hands. Let's see. Woo! That right there, people. That right there is what you call a warrior and a warrior going at it. I'm going to tell you guys right now. I think that's fight of the year right there. There's no other fight that's been this exciting. Fight of the year right there. Yep. The numbers. 22 jabs. They were even on the jabs. 98 power punches to 71. 120 total to 93 total for Tszyu. Right there. This is crazy. I didn't really think Tszyu landed that many jabs. I thought I gave the jab edge to Brian Mendoza just because of the early work, not in the late. I'm just saying the early work. So he probably picked it up in the later rounds and won that and evened that out. But that power, That power. So who do you guys think won this fight? Because you never know what the judges are seeing. Yep. You never know what the judges are thinking. I think it should be unanimous. Watch this.
That's some of the offense. Yeah, Tszyu was so effective with the right hand. He landed every posture.
Woo.
And there's Mendoza trying to hold on and that chopping right hand from
Woo.
is what's impressive.
Woo. Woo.
The funny thing about it is we talk about him needing to set that right hand up with the jab. He often lands it like that as a lead punch.
Yeah, that right hand toe was a lead punch for him. Forget the jab, he's got a lead right hand, and a powerful one too. And I mean, just the barrage of punches, the uppercut. I mean, he just overwhelmed Mendoza with those punches. And again, you got to give it to Mendoza. He took some shots, so really hard shots. So the chance there for Mendoza.
He was close. He was close to going down.
25th professional fight.
Those were all knockout punches. They're all punches that are supposed to knock you out. And as we mentioned, Mendoza never been that 12-round person, so he was typical rabbit out of the
Y'all know I'm gonna run this stream on until we get the decision. Decision is in. Jimmy Lennon Jr. He's got the official decision right here. 116, 111. 116, 112. 117, 111. And still, the WBO Super Welterweight Champion. Timmy has the tools, no doubt. Respect to Mendoza. Oh, yeah, I believe it. I think with what he possesses right now, that being Tszyu, I think Charlo needs, if he does fight Charlo next, I think Charlo probably needs a tune-up fight to get right. Because, yeah, this will be a hard fight for Charlo if he takes this fight with Tszyu right now. Whew, I don't think he wants that fight with him right now. And he calls him out right there. He called Charlo out. I don't know if Charlo want to take this fight right now. I'm being honest.
Probably in his delusional head, probably saying that he's going to beat me. Don't get it.
I don't know if Charlo can beat him right now. I'm being honest. This is his third fight of the year.
Yeah, for sure, man. He fought Canelo, man. That's the top fighter in the world, you know. And I think now let's prove he is the best 154, but let's prove it to everyone.
Yep.
Who is really the key to the division.
10-2K. Yo, what's up with it? Unanimous decision for Tszyu. Thank you for tuning in, brother.
He's crafty, he's slick, he's got power. He's world class for a reason, you know. He's just behind me.
Yeah, I don't think Tszyu, I don't think Charlo can deal with Tszyu right now and this type of pressure, because this ain't no Brian Castano.
It seemed that you knew the punches that were going to get him.
Have some fun in there and perform for everyone here. Simple, man.
Yep. Charlo gonna need a tune-up. I said it, right? I said it. Honestly, that, what was that, 14-month layoff or something like that? Like 14-month layoff or something like that, and then you go fight Canelo Alvarez and you look like that. Oh yeah, you're gonna need a tune-up.
Lions with me, all the boys at training camp,
Yeah, you know,
all the sponsors, and everyone here.
I would say yeah, you know, because he has to fight outside of Australia, and there's nothing wrong with fighting outside of Australia. I want you guys to understand that there's nothing wrong with fighting outside of Australia. It's because a lot of those guys that are fighters, they're scared to go over there But this is why I got major respect for Brian Mendoza, because they easily could have made this fight in like Madison Square Garden or like Texas or Las Vegas or even California. But Brian Mendoza went all the way out there to Australia to take this fight. And he definitely earned a lot of respect. He may have lost, but he earned a lot of respect. So I think him fighting out of Australia, he's definitely gonna win a lot of fights, no doubt about it. Like I said, and don't get me wrong, I'm a Charlo fan, but I'm not a delusional Charlo fan.
That's how we won it.
If Charlo got in there in the ring right now with Tszyu, I think Charlo would get knocked out. With the way he looked in that last fight, I think he'll get knocked out. Charlo took a payday with Canelo. Yep, he took a payday. But you know what's sad about that payday? Is I heard they only paid him a guaranteed purse of like $10 million with, you know, back end money. So he probably made somewhere around like $18 million, you know, all together. Then you got to pay sanctioning fees, your team, all that. So he probably walked away with like $13-14 million, maybe somewhere around there. But I'm not going to go take a payday like that just to survive. That's not what you do, because you look bad. And you got everybody hunting for you already because you got all the belts. Now you got people that's confident and think they can knock you out. Somebody like Tszyu seeing that last fight and then coming out and having a fight like this, man, Charlo, get in the ring with somebody, get a tune-up before you get yourself hurt. And I'm a fan of yours, Charlo. Man, oh man. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. It's almost 12:30 at night here where I'm at. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button. Follow me on All Sports Media TV on Instagram. Follow me on KJ the Great 09 on Instagram. I cover all this stuff. I post a lot of updates and stuff like that. I didn't do anything today because of my son's birthday, but I will be back later on in about an hour with the update from the Keyshawn Davis fight. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you. Until next time, from everybody out there in Australia, peace.
Kind of go off of what Al said, a complete performance. Didn't close the show maybe the way he wanted to with a knockout, but it's going